what up, my money makers? This is Maria, and this is my first official blog. This channel is where I will be recording my stock market journey as I learn what it takes to make it
what
as.
up, my money makers?
Hey, there is a feedback on my phone.
Official blog.
Oh,
This channel is
this is
where I
actually
will
my other computer. So, anyways, I'm trying to day trade, so I would like to put my knowledge to test. And my goal today is to complete 2 or 3 profitable trades. So let's get into it. Okay, oops. So what I'm gonna show you guys here is my chart. This is the Webull or my broker's website. And here you go. I'm gonna show you guys my watch list. So first thing, before you start trading, you gotta have to have a plan. So before I started today, I identified 3 stocks with a high potential for profit. And I already built a trade plan for each of them. Oh, technically, I did too. Because somebody just actually distracted me to do that. So let me see that, where I'm at. So let me show you guys this. Am I on the right one? Huh. Actually, no, I am not. So here you go. So let's get into my watch list. And on the phone with me is actually my coach. So I'm gonna ask him, Russell? I can hear you. I am on my phone right now. I'm trying to show my watch list and there you go. So I'm trying to find my watch list. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I'm trying to show them my watch list. What you're seeing on the screen right now is ATER. But I want to show them first my watch list. It's probably this one. No, it's not.
You gotta back out of the chart.
Uh-huh.
So, click your back button.
Okay, I did.
Okay. Now, back out of the chart to the other chart. Back out of that. Back out of that. One more time.
Okay, so I am on the trades.
Now, on the bottom left, on the very left
Okay,
corner,
got
there's
it.
a heart.
Oh. Okay. It say the heart.
Yep, click the heart.
Why do I?
And then, if you go to the top, where it says My Watch List, there's the 3 little bars up there. Click the 3 little bars.
There you go. Got it. There
And
you
it
go.
should-
Perfect.
It should give you your watch list for the. Click the 3 little bars up there on My Watch List.
I got it.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. So I have actually somebody who's walking me through this. So anyways, these are my watch list that I actually created last night or earlier today before I started day trading. So what we'll be talking about today, so this is the watch list, ATER, these are the ticker, AMC and CEI. So technically, we're gonna be talking about most of the time about ATER. So here's the chart of the ATER right here. My plan today with ATER is actually on the Power Hour page that I created. I put my thesis, when I'm gonna enter to the trade and when I'm gonna exit out. So oh shucks, do I have that? Yes, I do have that. So I'm gonna kind of read this because I don't memorize everything that I wrote down in there. So so when I was doing my trade planning, I was the price of this ATER is 14.15. So and before when I'm doing my my trade planning, I look on the news, what's going on the news, what's it saying, which is they call it catalyst. I'm new to this terminology, so bear with me. And the catalyst that I figure out is this is a short squeeze. What is short squeeze, Russell? I cannot hear you. But anyways, so with this particular ticker has a volume, or has a float of 23.5 million, a volume of 457K. So I look on all the statistics, the key statistics before I start trading. And I actually, on my planning, I came up, if you're looking at it right now, I know you guys are looking at it. Yes. So if you look at it, and you go all the way down. I wish I can show the video. I haven't had the chance to edit it. But anyways, I was all the way down right here when I was doing my planning. Right. How can I do that? Okay. Let me do that. So anyways, I plan to actually enter, or gosh, help me out, Russell. I'm sorry, this is my first blog. No, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay, so right here on this part of the chart, right here, I think, right here, and you can kind of probably see some of my my trend line that yes, right here. So you see the trend line right here. There you go. Oh, I still have my trend line.
Slow down. Okay, so what you're gonna tell them is
Oh, hold on. You are actually on the camera, so you can tell them.
You guys, yes. Okay, so you're on the short squeeze play. So go ahead and click the daily chart. Find the letter D and the daily down there on the bottom left.
I see. It's there now.
Click the daily.
It's clicked.
Alright. So try and zoom out a little bit.
What?
Zoom out, like squeeze it together a little bit so that you can squeeze the chart with your finger and should shrink it.
Right there.
Okay, that's as far as it'll go. Right,
no, you can go more. There you go. That's it.
Zoom out, not zoom in. Zoom out, all the way out. Go ahead and click the weekly chart then. The next one next to it. It might be easier to see this.
It's done.
Okay. So what we want to look at here is a short squeeze play. Okay. So you can see up here, if you look up on in the middle on the left, kind of, or kind of the right, you can see the price tag there is, we had the stock was trading at $48.99. Okay. When you're in these like short squeeze plays, it basically, what you have to remember is that buying makes the stock price go up and selling makes the stock price go down. There's a group of people, of traders and investors that do what's called short selling, where they sell a stock first and then buy it back later. They sell it at a high price and buy it back at a low price, and what they're free to do is sort of keep the difference between what they sold it for and then what they bought it for. Okay. The thing is when they get squeezed is wherever they sold it from. If instead of the price going down, it goes up, the short sellers then lose money because now instead of selling for a high price and buying for a low price, they're selling for the opposite. It winds up being sold for a low price and they have to buy for a high price. Okay? So when the price starts going up, short sellers start getting nervous and they start buying. So they're forced to buy. Once they enter this trade, they have to buy it back at some point. So what Maria's trying to do here is she bought shares at a fairly stable level, a level where the squeeze could kind of come from. And what she's really looking for is sort of this, and it is a pretty rare thing, but not so much in this market. It's been more common than it lately. She's looking for that squeeze back up to the all-time high of $48.99. Okay? Now, this might happen intraday. It might happen later on in the after hours. It may not happen till tomorrow in the pre-market. It may not happen till Friday. But she has a pretty stable entry, so she's not going to rush out and dump those shares. She's got a little latitude to hold on and hope for that really high price tag, right? And at the same time, her risk here isn't really that much, right? She's got 3 shares, you can see on the screen, at $17.15. At the best, it'll fall to 14. She might lose $9 or $10, but she stands to gain almost $30 a share, right? So $3 for 30 is a 1 for 10 risk reward. So she stands to gain a lot from this one trade. So she's kind of holding in there to see what happens. And that's what this setup is all about. So she's fair to hold in here, and it's okay for her to lose a little money if it doesn't work out. It's not that much money, and what she stands to gain is very substantial. So I'll hand it back to you, Maria. Go right ahead and take over.
I think I don't know where to start now. But anyways, yeah, you just. But anyways, so here you go. So this is what I'm trying to do here. So when I did my trade planning, Russell actually taught me how to go with do a trade plan by putting some trend line trend horizontal trend line in there where will be the support where I believe it's the I think where it starts, right? The candle, right, Russell? The candle starts when it start going up, and then the resistance is on top of the highest point of the candle, the highest
Yeah.
dollar that has reached the candle so far, or the stock so far, right?
Yeah, so what you're looking for when you take any trade is, and especially in the world of day trading, you, it's all about risk and reward. Okay, so, it, okay, so the stock market has like a very bad reputation as being someplace that you gamble, right? It's a casino, is what they say. And sadly, that's just not the truth about true trading. Is most traders are not buying into a stock and hoping for a random. They're not hoping to get a random jackpot. Now, don't get me wrong; those random jackpots happen from time to time, and they're very nice. But most of the time, day traders they have a place where they decide to enter. They decide a dollar amount or a percentage that they're willing to risk, and they have a pretty good idea as to where or how much money they're going to make and when and how they're going to take that profit. Okay, and so what we do with the trade plan is we decide what our entry will be based on areas where we see other buying has happened before, certain price levels where other buying has happened. And we also we also have set risk areas where if we see the price has fallen below a certain level, it's going to keep going down. And so we cut our losses then, and we wait for the next setup. And we also have these other areas where we see the price gets to this sort of point. If you're looking at Maria's screen right now, you can see right there, 1779. That would be a point of interest where we should maybe think, if this is a normal day trade, just on some regular momentum, we would start thinking, hey, you know what? That's up there. That's 1779. That's a pretty good area to start taking some profit, taking some money off the table and putting it in our pocket, right? And now these areas that we choose to pick from the bottom are called support areas. And these areas where we try and sell at, these are resistance areas. And it's very clear we buy in where our price has support, it's supported at, right? If you look at Maria, where her 1715, if you look directly to the big candle on the left of it, you see there was a big move up. And we can see from 1715 that it's kind of a support where all day long we've been watching this, and it keeps shooting up above there from time to time, okay? So, and again, we can see here where on a normal day trade, now again, this is a short squeeze, we're all the big move to up into the $48 area. This here in the 17s, you can see it's rejected. And if Maria goes a little bit further, you can see a couple other times on the chart where it's rejected before too. So we have a pretty good idea that we can at least buy our shares at the low 17 area and sell at a higher 17 area. And this is support where we bought, and that upper higher level where it can't seem to break above is resistance. Okay? So does that help you a little bit?
Yes. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
so-
In America, we speak English like that.
So
So anyways,
Yeah,
so here you go.
go ahead.
As you can see, right? Okay. So like what he was mentioning earlier, I created my support and resistance level where my first when this stock is still on 14.15, I oh gosh, are you kidding me? I know, I know, I know, I know. I just want to see where is my resistance level. Can you okay, so my Facebook, I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't know why you're doing this to me. But I'm glad that I have this on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, everywhere. YouTube, where? Because Facebook is giving me problems right now. So I'm trying to remember where are my resistance. Can you open my post? Would you be able to open my post, Russell? Can you help the my trade plan on my page? If you guys want to see it, it's actually on the Maria Perez's Power Hour, and you will see my literally my what I'm trying to say is right there. But right now I cannot see it on my Facebook because Facebook is giving me problems. But anyway, so I created this resistance line where, or no, my entry level where I start buying. So I believe I put it at 1510, and I totally missed it earlier. I went to 1520, but then I still got a really good profit on that. And then I went in again. So I went in again at 1715, as you is right here. So this is I actually did 3 different tradings here. The good thing about day trading is you don't need to keep that. You actually Russell called it as you're dancing with the charts, with the candles. So I've been dancing. I've finally been dancing all day long today, and I'm pretty good at it so far. I'm happy, but not happy enough with the some moves that I took earlier, and it's okay. This is my first time trading, by the way, and this is my official week of trading. The first 2 weeks is my is my learning, learning level. But I'm still learning, by the way. Okay, so let me see. Since he's not reading
On
that.
here, well, you were talking, so I was waiting for you to break.
Okay, go ahead.
So you have resistance levels at 13, 19, and 28 as far as like your major resistance points.
Mm-hmm.
You've got breakout levels at 15, 26, and 41. Yeah, so those are kind of where you're at. So above 15, as long as you're staying above 15, you're good. Is basically what that looks like. So it looks like your risk at this point is only $2 for $2 for 30. Fairly stable risk reward, or fairly solid risk reward. You had your first entry today was at 1510. You had exits at 1650, 1610, and you also exited early one. I remember that at 1525.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking pretty good as far as all of that stuff goes.
So I look good.
On camera and on the chart.
Thank you, Russell. Appreciate that. I know, and by the way, I already know that. So anyways, I'm gonna show you. So right now, what I'm waiting here is I'm waiting. Okay, so let me go back to that because I know that my stop loss, right? That's very important, right? So right at this point, when I get this 3 for 17.15, it actually went this particular stock went up to 19.10 earlier, and I did said no, I'm not selling it yet. So I could have made $2.05 its stock, but I said no, I'm not ready to do that because it is a certain stock based on what's going on right now. It can go up to, I believe it's 78.
48.
$48. So although I am a day trader, I am not a gambler. I still can believe that this, according to the movement of all these candles, I have a strong feeling that this can go at least to 25. Yeah, no, hold on. What did I put in here? 26. That's my breakout level that I actually put on my trade plan. $26, and I probably gonna shoot. It says 26.41. Actually, I put in there 26.41, but I will try to exit out at 26.41. And I just want to let you know, this power hour, Maria's power hour is actually done. We are showing you the my broker's website right now and their power hour. So the power hour on the stock market is 12 to 1 p.m. That's the reason why I choose to do my power hour at 12 to 1, so I can show you some of the action that I've been screaming and pumping myself all day since this morning at 4 o'clock. So and it's pretty cool. So imagine earlier I actually bought these stocks at, I believe, at 15.10. No, I didn't remember. I actually missed it, but I went little bit over, but I made $1 something on each stock, I believe, on this one earlier. And oh no, not dollar something, something less than $1. So I bought 20 stocks earlier. I bought 20 stocks and then sold it at, do you remember? Oh, it's right here. And oh no, there you go. I gained the first one 15.32, and I gained for 20 shares. Oh, I didn't put how much I sold it for. Dang it. Okay, so I sold it and I believe I made almost $5 for the 20 shares that I bought at 15 Oh, there you go. 1521. I sold it for 1532. And I just went to my account and I look at it and I made over $4, almost $5. I don't know how that happened. I probably wrong with my numbers, pardon me. But imagine I made $40 $4 for 20 shares. This is how I look at it. I look at onto this. If I bought more than 20 shares, let's say I bought 100 shares. $4 times 100 shares. I $4 4 times 5, that's $20 that I could have made if I bought $100. So I'm just looking on the, on the money that I can put in and how many shares and how can I make it as a day trader and become financially free. So this is what I am trying to learn, and with my coach Russell, he's pretty good on explaining things so far, and I'm pretty happy. If you guys wanna join this Webull, this day trading, I have a link on the caption of this video. Go and click that link and go get your free shares. They're giving away Apple shares right now. Apple shares right now is like $153 per share, and they're giving that away if you sign up. So go ahead and click that caption. And also, not only about you signing up for the Webull, but let me tell you something. The good thing about Russell and I, actually, he walked me through it from the beginning. The first day that he talked about this one, I was like how can I do that? How can I make that? Imagine you are putting your money in the bank where it makes a cent probably in 5 years. And if you can actually control your money by putting it right here, that would be great. And if you sign up for that caption that I have included on this video, Russell, I don't want to just put you out there, Russell, but Russell would love to actually help you out in the beginning. Go ahead and put your plug your services, Russell.
Yeah, so coming up in the next month, I'm going to be launching my Introduction to Day Trading class. It will be a free class. It is not, I don't want your email address or any of your other stuff. It's just a class about how to day trade and how to get active in the market. And so I would love to have people come and take the class and learn as much as they can. And so stay tuned to Maria's channel, and if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can find me at Russell Liss on Facebook, and
Spell it.
I will keep you posted as far as what our classes are going to be. We're also going to be launching a trading company in the next month or so. And we're still kind of crossing the T's and dotting the I's on that. And so if you follow us, we will let you know when the company is up and running and all of that stuff. And we'd love to have you guys all come over and support us and learn some stuff about day trading.
So, Russell, what would they expect on the classes?
So the first class is just an introduction to your broker, how to use it, teaches you where to find, basic information about stocks and information, how to find stocks that are have high probability for trading, and then the rest of it will be sort of simple, how to sort of use your broker to place buy and sell orders and get in and out of that. The second class is going to be an introduction to technical analysis. I can teach you how to draw your support and resistance lines. And so all of those sort of all of the little technical things, I can help you learn how to basically pick your entries and time your exits in order for the highest probability of taking profit. And then our third class is going to be, and it's going to be about how to spot chart patterns and what those chart patterns mean as far as the market is concerned. And so that, to really help you sort of maximize your support and resistance lines. So those are the 3 startup classes that we're going to have. From that, we are hoping to launch a video library. We're hoping to launch a video library to sort of introduce you into technical indicators and some other things to really take your trading game to a higher level. And it's taken me at least a year and a half to gain all of this knowledge, and it's been long hours of studying. And what we would like to do is we'd like to shorten that time horizon for anybody who's interested in day trading. So, one, you're not hunting and pecking all over the internet to find all the different definitions and techniques and how to do everything. We really like the idea of being able to consolidate that for people and expedite your learning process, and that's what we're trying to do over here.
I know. Oh my God. If you are looking at my okay, so this is gonna be, it's 12:50 right now, and this is going to be the longest 10 minutes of my life. Every single day that I'm day trading, I love this 10 minutes left, because at 1 o'clock the power hour is over. Technically the pre-market, right? The pre-market is
no, this is the regular trading session.
Yeah. So after 1 o'clock is the, is the regular, what do you call that? After hours, right?
Yeah, after 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is after hours.
So that's, yes, until
the stock market allows trading 3 times a week or 3 times a day. There's a pre-market session, a regular day session, and then there's an after-hour session for trading. And so one of the reasons we like Webull is because they let you trade every hour of all 3 sessions. Other brokers don't allow you to do this. I know Robinhood doesn't allow you to start trading immediately when the pre-market opens, and they only let you trade for so many hours of the after hours. So one of the great things about trading on Webull is that no matter where you are, as long as it's 4 o'clock in the morning in New York City, whatever time you're in, you can start trading, and you can trade all day. And that's a great thing. So that's kind of how that works. We'll get into more of that in the actual class. Right now, you should really be looking at.
Yes, right now it's actually hit the $18.
Isn't it? Oh, look at that.
It went to 18:05 earlier, and this is the time where I start screaming so loud.
This is where it gets interesting, because our top trend line is about to be broken. So
yes.
Break right now, based on the trend line. If it breaks over 1810 or 1812, we're going for a ride.
What's that? Say that again.
I said if it breaks over 1810 or 1812 right now, we're going for a ride. So, however, sadly, the thing you got to keep in mind is if it rejects there at 1810 or 1812, we're going for a ride, but down.
Yep. Oh yes.
This is where your sell button gets a little itchy.
Yes. You're just like, ooh, what, should I sell now, or what? I'll take the profit and run, or should I stay for that big? So you kind of make this is literally like a decision making of your life. Like, you're gonna decide, do you wanna take a loss or you wanna take the profit? So sometimes it depends how much you have in there. How, right now, for me, I have only 3. I'm only in 3 positions right now, and I really don't. That really right now is I'm making around 230 with this one. And what is $2.30? It's good. Run and take the $2.30. But
There
at the
it
same,
goes. Remember how I said it's going to the downside?
yes.
It could squeeze down.
Mm-hmm. So maybe here's what I am deciding right now. When I was kind of looking at it, it's we have only 5 minutes left, and when I'm looking at it, I'm kind of deciding in my head. I said once this hit $3 profit for me, I'm out. But then at the same time, so you see, it's really important to put a goal when you're day trading. What would, like what Russell was saying earlier, your risk and your risk reward, that's your goal right there. How much would you like to how much risk do you want to take, and how much profit based on the profit that you want to take. And right now is, I think I can risk up to $1, um, negative dollar. But if I can get more, I would like to take at least $2 each, its position that I took place on this one. So, and right now, the if it went $3, that's only dollar reward, and I said no, not yet. It's pretty cool. So imagine if I have 100 shares, 100 shares times dollar, that is $100 right there. That's my reward, that's my profit. But I have only 3 shares in this one. So you know it's it's pretty exciting. When when you're in the beginning learning level like me, is kind of exciting, and at the same time you're looking on the big picture. And this is what we always Russell and I always talk about, is I always multiply. I said that's $1, that's only 3 position. I want 100 position for $1 in there, that's $100. Right, Russell?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
so you put your goal, it's up to you how much you would like to make. So this is not, I love this part, because this is not the MLM. I hate MLM, by the way. Not not to but this is not an MLM. You are in control of everything. You're control of your money, you're control of your losses, you're control of your gains. So you don't, yeah, you don't make somebody else's, you don't make somebody's you're not making somebody rich, you're
Come
making
on,
your,
you can't break that.
huh?
Look at the chart.
I know, I'm looking at it.
It's got, if it breaks this line right here, see where that last green candle is before the red?
Yeah.
If you push above there, that red candle is everybody shorting in the last minute.
Oh
That
shit,
son of a bitch pops up
I'm
over that
sorry,
green one.
I was on the wrong minute, that's why I couldn't see that. Now
Oh my gosh, it's running. Come on. Come on, you jerks. Let's go, Bulls. Push it.
balls, come on, I'm looking on the wrong one. Okay, there you go.
Oh, come on. You just need 10 cents.
You
10
need-
cents. Can you get it? You don't even need that. You need 7. 5 cents. You push for 5 more cents, and that sucker is going to rip. Come on. Trip those little stop losses. Trip it. Trip it. Yes. Get it. Get it.
He's
Go.
louder
No,
than
no,
me.
No, no. You push. You're not done yet. Come on.
Okay, I'm okay.
No, you got it. Oh, come on. Just a little over that red candle. Just a little over top. Test it. They're going to trigger. They're going to trigger. Come on. No.
All right,
no.
once we get this to the, okay, once
You got 90 seconds, man. 90 seconds.
90 seconds. Shit,
90 seconds. It's got to push. Got 90 seconds. Pop over that green friggin' line. That top trend.
All right, so it's in the line.
You
It's in the
got
line.
it, because their stop losses won't trigger after hours. So
Oh,
it's
really?
got to go in the next, it's got to go in the next, it's got 65 seconds. If they can push this up over that line in the next 65 seconds, they know it too. They know it. They're going to, it's the last minute. Come on, guys. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Bulls.
He's talking about bulls. Those are the buyers, by the way. So if you come on.
Come on, Bulls. No.
Oh
Lose it.
gosh.
You're losing. No, don't lose. You're so close. And they gave up.
Yes.
Oh, you quitters.
Okay, just don't go down. I'm waiting for the after hours for mine. Let's
20
see if
seconds.
this
See if
goes.
it-
Yeah, if this goes all right. Last few, probably 1 second left. So here's the deal. I'm gonna wait until the after hours because I don't know. I don't know if this is correct
Here
or
it
not.
goes.
But the after
Right.
hours is more kind of like the big players, right?
Not really. It's just there's a few things that there's no trading halts, right?
Oh, I see.
They can suspend they'll suspend trading, and now in that we're in after hours, they can't suspend the trading on anything. There we go.
Oh.
See, look at it, 18. There it goes.
I'm gonna show you a little bit on this one. So I'm not I'm not stopping my live stream yet because this is gonna be so interesting. I haven't stayed after hours, by the way. I always end my trading at 1 o'clock, and now this is my first time watching after hours. You're with me. Holy cow! I thought the bears cannot do anything on.
It's not the Bears, it's the Bulls. They're selling.
Oh,
They
oh,
couldn't
that's
break
right.
that
That's
top.
right.
They couldn't break the top trend, so they cut it. They'll try again later. Try again in a minute. See? They pull it back and try and drive it up. The question is, are you running out of money? Not you, just all the bulls in general, right?
Yes.
They've been trading pretty heavy on this all day. So at one point, you run out of buying power. And even the most, well-funded bull eventually runs out of dough
Yeah.
for pushing stock prices. But it wants it. We want to see it break this 1795. But we'll see what happens. And then some of it is, some of that selling there. So the reason we're set up into 3 different market zones, market times, is because different countries trade the U.S. stock exchange at different times of the day, right? Like people in Germany are trading the U.S. stock exchange. So there's a pretty good chance that people in Germany have been waiting for this to open up so that they could sell their shares, right? If you bought yesterday when it was at $13 or whatever, what do we go all the way back to? If you bought at 12, and it's all the way up here at 18, the minute your market opens up, you're gonna dump, right? You want to take profit as quickly as possible. I mean, that's $6 a share. So a lot of that first red candle there isn't just that. It's that red candle. That's some other foreign market. Like those guys are just taking their money. They're taking profit.
Yep. Yep. So especially when you're on the pre-market it ends at 1 o'clock. A lot of traders, like what I told you guys earlier, at 1 o'clock I'm done. I'm taking my money and my profit if there's profit, or losses if there's losses. That's what they're doing right now. On the red is those people are already done for the day probably, and they're like, oh, I'm done for the day, I'm leaving. So they're selling it and taking their profit if there's profit. But anyways, so that's ATER. There's a lot more going on ATER because I'm staying at up to 4. I'm waiting for the $26. But if in case by the end of the day I gotta have to sell it by the end of the day, because when you're day trading you need those buying power again in 2 days. especially I need those buying power in 2 days. But before I go out, before I go, this Maria's Power Hour, by the way, is every Monday 12 to 1 p.m. And I will try to get my coach Russell Lees to be on this Power Hour because he can explain more than me. All I'm gonna be doing is screaming here and jumping, and I'm like, or sad face, or be sexy, or be pretty. Where's my freaking Don Julio? But anyways, so I'm gonna switch to one of my trades that I have right here, AMC. So this is one of my trade. Thank you so much, Russell. You stay with me. So here's the deal. This is not day trading. I am holding it. I'm investing on this one, and I believe I bought this. How much did I bought this for? $44. I bought this for $44, and this has been a week only, a week because yeah, I bought this on my second week. So if you look at it, I actually bought this at 44 at for two position, and I don't have enough money to buy more than two positions at the time that I bought it at 44, and now it's going up and I want to buy some more. But AMC has been known. Here's the deal. What I love about AMC is that when we are looking on the news today or yesterday, I was looking stock market news since last night at 11 p.m. I'm looking at like, oh, the stock market will crash, blah blah blah, this, and then I look at AMC, and AMC seems not to care what's going on around it. It seems like they have their own stock market. That's why what I love about this, and I don't even have to look at it. One more thing that I would like to talk to you guys about that I'm doing. I just want to share you guys everything that I'm doing. Why not? Okay, so it's not that. It's right here. Right there you go. Here you go. I have this mags right here. As you can see, mags. There you go. Oh, where is that? Mags. So this mags is technically a dividend that I've been holding for almost 3 weeks now. Oh no, about 2 weeks. Oh wow. Did it went up? No, it went down. It went down. So the good thing about this mags right now, they're pretty much down. I bought them really. Let me see.
Yeah, we bought them a little high.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it at, where is that? Damn it. That's not what I wanna.
What we're losing in equity right now, we're gonna make up for way more in dividend, because that dividend after taxes pays like $2.25. So as long as we don't lose $2.25 a share, we're gonna be
We'll be okay. Yeah. So anyways, the reason why we're holding this, I have actually 20, I thought I have 28. I have 26 shares at this one, on this one right now, and the reason why I bought this share is because I want the dividend. They're paying almost $3 per position that I'm holding on this one. So so like what Russell was saying was, as long as we're not losing $2.25 on the stock right now until the dividend pays, we're in good position. But in case this one goes, probably if it goes, let's say $10 or more, I'm selling this stock. I don't want the $3 dividend. I want the more than the $3. That's what I would do.
Way more money in equity than you do dividend in the case it goes up.
Yes, exactly.
The reason we're parked here for so long is because the dividend is paid out on the 22nd of this month. So we have to hold this till the 22nd. And so we're kind of early in a lot of ways for the dividend payment. So between here and the dividend, we're really hoping for the stock price to kind of begin to rise up a lot more. That's the big thing. And so when you do dividend stocks, you have two things. You have a dividend, which is if you own shares, the company is going to pay you cash for owning those shares. Okay? And that's a dividend. And that money it's not more stock, it's literally cash. They will deposit it into your account for owning their shares. And that gets paid out on a date, and you have to own shares by a specific date. So in the case of this one, if any of your audience is interested, you can still buy it between here and the 21st and qualify for the $2.25 a dividend. Now, there's two sides of it. There's the dividend payment, and then there's what's called the equity, or the value of the stock that you own, right? So as long as the dividend stays good, the dividend, as long as the value of our stock doesn't drop below the payment of the dividend, we're good. We're going to make a lot of money, and we can move on after the 22nd. So that's kind of where that lies, and that's more of a swing trade, and that's something we'll cover in one of the third class is dividend stocks.
Yep. Well, that is our power hour for Monday. This is my first power hour blog, and I will be blogging my journey in this stock market, day trading. Yes, and I love it. So anyways, I think it's time to sign. Oops, boom. I think it's time to sign off, and thank you so much for joining me today. And you are free to share this video, comment, click on that link on the caption so that you can start your own account and start controlling your own money. Imagine if we all going to get paid $3 per dividend just for holding a stock until the end, and it's a win-win situation. It's either the stock price goes up, or you take you take the dividend home. So it's either or, and you can buy as much dividend as much position as you want. And I only have 26, and I think I'm gonna be adding more after this videos because I have the money, yay! But anyways, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much, Russell Liz. Make sure you follow Russell, and also follow this page, because we're gonna be introducing his classes in few weeks probably. And also, like what I was saying earlier, click on the link to join Webull, and then message me, and I will put you on Russell's class right away, and he's gonna be able to help you out how to set up and doing some technical analysis and everything, where you're gonna do your trading. He's pretty good at it, actually. But thank you so much, Russell. Thank you so much, viewers. We will see you again next week, same time. Oh well, I'm kind of late today because this is my first power hour blog. I don't know where to start, and I'll see you guys again next week, the same time, the same hour, the same page. Bye now, and go my money makers.